Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another one of the KC Day videos, yeah? But today, I just wanted to do a little rant, a little bit of talk, because I'm like, recommendations. Why they should be so important in today's society. I mean, at least how I feel that recommendations should be, because like, there's a lot of thought that goes into the way that I think about recommendations, and we're gonna jump into it right now. Okay, class. So the lesson begins with, what are we looking for? Now, this isn't a matter of a game of do you see what I see? No, no, no. This is what is your taste, okay? If we're looking for if you were to come to me and ask, what do you recommend me to watch? I'm going to immediately ask, well, what are you into? What are we looking for? Are we looking for comedy? Okay, well then, let's delve a little bit smaller, okay? I'm going to tell you a story. My buddy on YouTube, he's not my buddy, but I watch Leon Lush. He's a really cool guy. Really cool. Love his videos so much. He's a really cool guy. I love his videos so much. Leon recommends Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez. Both also very chill guys that I would recommend to watch. Now, because I like Leon, I went and checked out Danny and Drew. And then, when I was watching Drew statistically pointed out in a video, which is better, Friends versus The Office. And by breaking down jokes per minute and stuff, Office won. Now, I've given both of these shows chances before in the past, okay? But this was the push I needed. Leon recommended Drew recommended The Office. Said that Friends has too much laugh tracks. So I was like, yeah. That sounds good. So, I watched The Office, gave it a good chance, watched it a little more, 10 episodes, freaking loved it. Recommend that you give a chance to something over 5-10 episodes, because some animes are kind of weird, and I haven't fallen in love with them until at least a little further in, when they start to drop everybody's like details and stuff. But irregardless, Leon recommended Drew recommended The Office. Are you following along here? So then, when we go back to our flow chart, and you recommended comedy stuff, you wanted comedy, well, you said you like The Office. Okay, so if you like The Office, I'm going to then recommend to you Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Because Brooklyn Nine-Nine is like The Office, but in that it's like an office kind of whatever comedy, and you're stuck in just this one place, and all the comedy comes from this one room and these characters, whatever. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they're cops, dude. They can take you out further in places. The Office, you're stuck in the office. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, nah, we're out here, we're busting bad guys. It's got a little bit more of an edge factor to it. No, you don't like a little bit more action and on the edge of your seat? Well then, I'm gonna recommend from The Office, I'd recommend Parks and Rec. Parks and Recreation. Get Brooklyn Nine-Nine out of here. You said you don't want it to be on the edge of your seat drama. So Parks and Rec is just like The Office, but it's gonna hit you a little bit more in your heart. Oh, you wanna watch anime? You like anime? Well, then we'll do anime. So then, the conversation should be after that. Do you want anime? Do you want real life? Okay, well, because anime is just a different version of storytelling that I feel like you should never just be like, dude, anime is for kids. Because anime has a lot of cool stuff. Anime has like everything that regular TV has, but cooler. Because you can't put as much emotion into regular TV. You never see any of these people freak out and cry because some shit just happened.
Anime can express a feeling that regular humans can't express, because otherwise it would be awkward. It would be awkward for a human to scream at the top of their lungs about something that they're so passionate about, because no one does that. That's just weird.
The question after anime versus comedy should be, do you want big brain or do you want Big Muscle. Because if you want big brain, I'd instantly say, have you seen Death Note? And if you said no, I would be like, well, shit, do I have a good first anime for you to watch? Because you've never seen one before, apparently. Death Note. Top of the big brain charts. It was top of the anime list, and that's another thing. If everybody's talking about it, why shouldn't you check it out? If there's an international and a Japanese list, Japan, they're done with Dragon Ball. They're done with Naruto. Get these things, get them off the list. We've seen them before. Let's move on to new animes. Japan's charts, dude, Death Note, like number 2, number 3. Full Metal Alchemists, that's number 1 on both. Okay, so it's like, you like anime? Check Full Metal Alchemists out. We're getting sidetracked. Death Note's number 2 on the list. So, you like more big brain? Well, we'll take it to Code Geass. Because Code Geass is also big brain, but it's like life's a chess game. Everything's all screens narrowed. And like, that's big brain because he's like a war guy. And he's like making war moves in a real life chess game. That's what he's doing in Death Note too. Both very big brain animes. And then the last thing that I could show you without spending too much time, you're supposed to be able to estimate by how I've quickly broken down this wacky flowchart of how you can make further recommendations. Because I went comedy, Parks and Rec, blah blah blah, shows that are similar. Anime, big brain, Death Note. You want big muscle? Instantly hop up to the god of that one, DBZ. Or as they call in England, Dragon Ball Z. And then, if you like DBZ, I would recommend Yu Yu Hakusho. Are you trying to go back to ancient animes that are like good? We got power levels. It's like it's not as intense, but it's a pretty classic anime. Or do you just want fighting? Maybe go to One Punch Man. Because if you just like, oh, dude, we're power levels, but it's not blasting, we're blasting through walls. Can you even tell what that is? Because that says One Punch. But yeah, some big muscle animes, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, got the power, One Punch Man. He's not got power, he's just punching. Or you could go Dragon Ball Z to Naruto. I'm not drawing it out, but there's a myriad of ways that you could do this and mix it all up to suit whatever your friends recommend. You take what you have learned from this chart and apply it to your friends and figure out what else they like to further recommend better stuff for them that they might enjoy. It's like, dude, I already know what you fucking like. Why don't you just listen to me? Because maybe I've already recommended a couple other things that you've already liked. And you're like, dude, you know what? These are pretty good. At what point does your friends start having credibility? Like, if your friend shows you a bunch of stuff and you're like, dude, you've turned me on to this and you've turned me on to that, but like, you just don't want to check this? Well, dude, they gotta earn some credibility somewhere, huh? So now, I'm not just talking about with your friends. I'm talking, these big companies need to understand too. So like, when these guys need to get it together too. Bro, they're supposed to be the pros. Like, how am I over here able to recommend stuff better than the fucking pros? It's like, dude, where's the button that says I'll find it my own damn self? Because it's like, if I've seen these people so many times and they're obviously somebody I care to watch, but you keep recommending it to me, dude, Hulu should not keep recommending me Yu-Gi-Oh! When I'm already watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm fucking sold, dude. What are you fucking selling me on, man? Fucking, why does YouTube keep showing me PewDiePie if I'm already watching PewDiePie? Who the fuck are you selling, dude? You're like selling me fucking toilet paper, but I need something to wipe my goddamn ass with because I'm tired of fucking chafing because of the newspapers. Like, there's a lot of cool different things. Dude, you like this, you can like that. You like this, you can like that. You like this, you can like that, dude. I don't know how recommendations work because I'm not an algorithm. I'm a human being that understands people's feelings and knows you like these sappy love movies, maybe you like these sappy love movies. Well, I mean, either way, I feel like recommendations should be put a little bit more higher. It's how you find stuff that you didn't know that you were gonna like, you know? It's like, yeah, you like this, but maybe you like this. Dude, do you like apple pie? Maybe you should try some other things that's apple and creamy. What the fuck? I don't know. You gotta give it a try. Yeah, but like that's pretty much it. Recommendations have to have something. I know you like this, you're gonna like that. You know, and if we just fucking focus on it, we can get it right. You know, we can find some stuff that you're actually gonna like. And like who the hell's gonna point us in the right direction? We gotta point ourselves in the right direction, you know? Alright, I mean I guess that's the end of the video. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye everybody. Bye bye. There's nothing else left to say. Like, just get better at recommending and believe people in recommendations. Bye bye.